We got Scott calling in. Scott, how are you, my friend?
Good. How you doing, David?
Good. Scott was a trucker, right?
Mechanic on the road a lot.
Okay, mechanic on the road. You called into the show, what, about 6 weeks back?
Yeah, about that.
And he asked a question about a refinance, and we just got done refinancing you, right?
Yeah, well, instead of I was looking to take out a home equity loan, but instead you got me to refinance the house, and it worked out exactly what we needed. It was really...
Right.
Everything worked out fine. It was
right.
Perfect what we were looking for.
This was the guy that called in and asked about a home equity line of credit.
Wait, he need cash or wanted to bring his monthly nut down?
He wanted to bring his monthly nut down. He had it on a 15-year. He had to pay off some debt. He wanted to do a bunch of different things. So we took out about...
a 15-year loan?
Yeah, no. I put him back into a 30-year. I talked him out of the 15-year. And we put him back into it. I put him into a 30. How much money are you saving, Scott?
$400 a month.
$400 a month. And how long?
$5,000 raise.
$5,000 raise. All his debt's gone. And... the way we handled the transaction, was it understandable to you, Scott?
It was perfect. Everybody we dealt with was wonderful. They really were. You guys were. It was almost like I was calling my older brother sometimes. You know, you guys were there for us. And
so you didn't talk to David at all?
Yeah.
David's like your frat brother.
That's what I'm alluding to.
Right, exactly. Exactly. But the process and everything went smooth for you, Scott?
Yes, it did.
And you're a blue-collar, hard-working guy out there, you know, busting your rear end every day to make a buck, right?
6 days a week.
And for other guys out there and girls out there that are busting their rear end 6 days a week, 7 days a week, trying to make it through this economic downturn, what would you tell them about working with me if they need help on their mortgage?
Oh, if you need anything, go to Townstone. Go to David and Patrick. They're wonderful. They really are. They're ethical, and they'll steer you in the right direction and tell you what you need.
I appreciate it, brother. And you're going to get the money. I heard that you're going to go back and pick up the check on Monday, Tuesday?
Tuesday.
All right. And then when the tax bill goes out, you're going to get the TI back, and you'll be completely out of debt.
Yes, sir.
All right, brother. Have a wonderful weekend. I appreciate you taking the time, and send my best to your wife.
Oh, thanks. Thanks, you guys.
All right, take care, Scott.
I'll call you some other time. Thanks.
Thanks, buddy. There goes Scott. That makes you feel good, doesn't it? Nice call like that. Don's calling in. Don, how are you, my friend?
Good, David. How you doing?
I'm good. Don's a client. How long have we been talking to each other, Don? Over a year, right?
Well, no, I think it's since the beginning of October of 2008.
2008, October. Well, you know, working with you feels like 2 years, but had a bankruptcy, and you needed some help. And why don't you just explain the type of help that we gave you and the advice that we gave you in regards to getting you into an FHA loan?
Well, when I first talked to you in October, I was trying to get pre-approved just to start looking at a house. And you said you could get me pre-approved, but it hadn't been quite 2 years since I'd been out of bankruptcy.
Right.
It was like a year and 11 months, a year and 10 months, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So you said you could probably get the loan done, but I'd get whacked on the interest really bad, so why not just wait? And so we waited, and I got back a hold of you the end of January, and ran my credit again and got me pre-approved. It's been over 2 years since I've been out of bankruptcy. My credit was actually not too bad. I think it was in the higher 600s.
Yep.
And here we are.
Right. Nice recovery. So for everybody who's going through bankruptcy today, Don is a perfect example that an FHA loan is available for you to get into the house. I think you had a Chapter 7, a complete blowout. You have to wait 2 years. If you had a Chapter 13, you have to wait 12 months. Okay? So Don is a perfect example of a guy who went through hell, Chapter 7, complete blowout, has built his credit back up. I mean, Ron used to be a bankruptcy attorney, right? Going through a 7 and then having high 600s now, it's not bad.
I haven't had a bankruptcy. I'm in the high 600s.
Well, exactly. I mean, your bank, you know, and Gary that deals with credit all the time, that's not a bad recovery.
That's pretty good. Usually, you know, about a year after you come out of a bankruptcy, if you do things right, you should be in the mid to upper 6s, actually.
Right. So Don here is working his rear end off, and it's a big rear end because I met him, and he's a large man like me and you, Ron. And, you know, he went out and bought a place, and then he found a place, and we got the loan approved. But it turns out he's buying a short sale. So I brought Don on to tell everybody in first person viewpoint here his experience of buying a short sale. 312-642-5600, 312-642-5600.
Hey, Don, before you even start, this is Ron from Jab Real Estate. Did you know this was a short sale going in?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, he knew, was it?
Okay.
Okay.
Curious.
Right.
Yep, I knew it was a short sale.
Great real estate agent working with him. I hooked him up with the real estate agent, and then he didn't use my real estate attorney. So this girl is just driving me crazy. This real estate attorney, just a major pain in the ass. Okay, just doesn't. It
Well,
just,
and you're a people person, David.
listen. I know what I'm doing. Okay, but like she's pressuring me for a loan commitment on a home that's going through a short sale. Okay, that's like asking an elephant that carries for 24 months, right? Who just got impregnated when she's going to give birth.
Elephants carry for 24 months?
Yeah, I think at the Lincoln Park Zoo. I don't know. I'll have to look up elegant gestation periods here, but you know,
Wow.
yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think elephants carry for a long time. A topic for a later show.
Yeah.
But Don here, so the Don tells me it's a short sale, and then I of course lose it on everybody because my poor man here is moving out. His lease is up in about 29 days.
Yeah, it's up to the end of May.
Right, and then the real estate agent and the attorney are like, oh, we'll have an answer in a week. I'm like, oh, yeah, when cows fly.
So when did this go under contract?
3 weeks ago. When did you go under contract, Don?
We put the offer in the beginning of April.
April. Yeah. And I said, yeah,
All right.
good luck. Yeah. So it's Countrywide owns it. So
Small little outfit.
a small little outfit's got a couple of foreclosures on their hands right now. Short sale division is not swamped at all. And they get back to the attorney and say, what the email, Don? Don, what the email say?
45 to 90 days.
Yeah, 45 to 90 days. They go, oh, that's great. I'm so glad we're like killing ourselves to get this loan done. Which I got the loan done, right, Donnie?
Oh, definitely. I mean, the whole system's kind of messed up. I have to do everything before I even know if I have a house.
Mm-hmm.
Really, I've got the loan, but I don't even know if I'm getting the house.
I've got a guy who's a qualified buyer. I've got a loan approved. I can't get Countrywide to give me an answer on the short sale.
So, Don, you made an offer, and you're waiting to see if
the offer's been given to a negotiator about 2.5 weeks ago. We have not heard anything from him. We've had the appraisal done. I've had a home inspection done. This is all out of my pocket that I paid up front.
So have you been told, are they going to come back to you with the number? Are you guys going to negotiate some more? Or they just say yes or no?
I don't know. I mean, that's the other thing. This is my first time buying a house, so I don't know what to go by. So you've helped me out a lot, David, because you go in here blind. People tell you things, and I guess you just got to believe them because you don't know.
Right. He's out the appraisal, $300, $400. He's out the home inspection, another $400. I haven't collected a nickel from the guy, okay, because I got accused this week of taking an application fee. I'm like, I haven't taken an application fee in 7 years, and all of a sudden, one guy says I'm taking an application fee. Did I take a nickel from you yet, Don?
Nothing. Actually, even in October when I first spoke to you, we spoke 2 or 3 times in, and you didn't charge me anything to tell me to wait.
Right. And Don came back, okay, and Don's a loyal guy. Don's a loyal soldier. I want to bring Don on to let everybody know what the process is to buy a short sale, because all of you hot shots out there that are waiting for the short sale, go ahead and wait. Okay, you're going to wait a long time.
Well, that kind of follows up to my question here. Is there something else in the neighborhood or anything you've seen out there that's close in price that's like a backup for you or anything? Or is this such a sweet deal you got to sit back and wait for it?
Well, it is a pretty good deal. And apparently Countrywide has had another offer on the house, but they have turned them down already and say they are solely working with me. I don't know what that means, but
sounds like Countrywide has the realtor mentality now.
Right. Hurry up and wait. So, the
whole system's messed up. I mean, you think I'm approved for the loan. You think they want to move the house and get it off their books because we've got the money to give to them to get the house.
It's just like the guy that I had on about 2, 3, 4 weeks ago, who all they have to do, the bank owns the property, send in a guy to fix the plumbing, and the house would be gone, and a person would be living in the house.
Do you know how much is owed on the house?
No, I don't.
He doesn't know. Okay. All right, so Don, for other people out there that are coming out of bankruptcy that don't know anything about FHA loans, what would you tell them about the professionalism and the patience of David Hochberg and Townstone Financial?
I'll call him because he can get it done. For sure.
There you go. And Don, you drive a truck?
Yes, I do.
All right, another blue-collar guy driving a truck. I take care of my blue-collar guys. All right, brother. Hey, have a great weekend. Thanks for calling into the show.
Thanks, David.
And, we'll just keep working.
Right on, brother.
All right, buddy. Talk to you later.
Take care.
There goes Don.